I'm here with Joe McLaughlin on the back of the 2-0 win over West Bridgford. So I'll start with the obvious one that I ask every time. What do you make of the performance?
Yeah, really good. I think in areas we were brilliant. We kept the ball well, moved the ball well. I think at this stage of the season you've got to be picking up points and really motoring. So no, glad we got the 3 points.
And obviously they were a very physical side. There was a lot of pushing and shoving going about. How do you as a player deal with that?
Yeah, I love it. That's the side of the game that I enjoy. If a team matches up physically, I think you've got to do exactly the same. Get in the opposition's faces and make sure that you're first balls, second balls, and picking up everything where you can.
Another thing I want to look at as well was obviously last week at Newark, the ref was very quick with his cards. This time, however, there was a lot more patience with it, and he didn't really give out many bookings at all for a lot of the tackles. Is there a sense of frustration when refs kind of alter with how they run the game?
Well, I've got a yellow today, so I'm frustrated about that, but no. I suppose there is. But look, you can only play what's in front of you. Those guys are the match officials, and you can't be blaming them for results, for yellow cards. You just got to take the ball for the smooth, really. Yeah.
And obviously that's now West Bridgford. Well, we've played West Bridgford twice in the past few weeks now, both 2 wins there.
Yeah.
On Wednesday we have Clipston for the second time this season. Is it something that you're used to, the amount of games this quickly, or is it taking a toll on your health?
Something you're used to. You do it, every year. It's quick games, quick succession. I know my body. I know that I've had a few injuries, but you just got to keep plodding on.
Now, centre backs aren't goal scorers. That's kind of a thing that people know. But you've got 4 this season so far, including a very beautiful header today, thanks to Abdul. Is it nice sort of have this sort of team cohesion where you know what people are going to do when they're going to do things, and it means you can score on the end of it?
Yeah, definitely. I saw the first free kick I've been put in from a similar position, and it's gone front post and no one was there. So I thought, look, if I make that run, then 9 times out of 10 I'm going to get on the end of it, and it's looped in top bin. So no, happy.
And then second half, you had Tank sort of managed to win a penalty himself and then take it and score. It was a brilliant game for us, I got to say. It was kind of, compared to the past few games, it was a nice overall performance. Everyone had something good happen for them today.
Yeah.
However, there was one player I want to look at, and that's Tyler Dacker, who spent almost the entire second half getting the ball, making a run through, getting a chance, and then something at the end just not working the way he wanted to. As a centre-back, sort of watching the entire down the pitch, watching him make these runs, do you think there's good things to come from him?
Oh, definitely. Didn't see too much of him until today, really, and he's brilliant. He keeps the ball so well. He's tricky. He's a nightmare. I wouldn't want to mark him. So I think there's a lot more to come from him. Yeah.
But overall, I'd say a great team performance, and I'm sure you'd agree with me. The rare thing though was Yinka wasn't involved as much today. It felt like the defence was keeping them at bay, and every chance they got went miles over, including several free kicks. It was up until about the last 5 minutes he came in. Is it, as a defender, quite sort of nice when you can kind of not relax, but you're not having to every 5 seconds make a tackle and jump in?
Yeah, you can never relax. If you relax for a second, then you can see the goal. But when Yinka scored a point today, there was one that was going top bins and he's made a brilliant save. So Yinka knows that he's got to be sharp and ready for when he needs to be. But no, it's nice to be able to sort of cruise in a game, be able to play some football out from the back. But look, last sort of 10-15 minutes we were under the cosh a little bit, so we had to really switch on and make sure that we were in the opposition's faces and doing what we can.
And obviously again, like I said, Clipston on Wednesday, team who were top of the table until literally recently have now dropped second. The preparation for that game, is it a case of it's Clipston, they're a big team, they're doing great this season, we need to beat them, or is it a case of keep doing what we've been doing for the past few weeks?
Yeah, definitely the second one, mate. Keep doing what we're doing. I don't think we need to change our attitude, our mentality for a particular game. Anyone can beat anyone in this league, and we've seen it multiple times. So, you don't really change the way that you approach a game with who the opposition is. Obviously, it's nice to topple those that are near the top, but we know we've got the quality to beat anyone in this league.